Wonderful, wonderful time this festive season. We want to bring this J. King Holiday Spectacular to an end in a very big way. Behind this present is the grand finale. Behind this present is a launch from earlier this year that Jay made that became a record breaker. It was a first time offering natural, extraordinary, handcrafted, premium grade, beautiful sapphire. The big four diamonds and emeralds and rubies and sapphires are always going to be extraordinarily desirable. Behind this present is something that broke every single record, because this natural blue sapphire absolutely captured and captivated everybody that saw it. Something that every lady should have in her jewelry wardrobe. You can see the color that is real, that is not enhanced or changed or treated. It's real. Okay, folks, here's what we're gonna do. It is the holidays, it is a special day. The price that you're about to see is the lowest price in our company history. You can go to every jewelry store in America, the finest boutiques and galleries, and look in every showcase. Very rarely, very seldom, if ever, would you find something like this at the price that we're about to see. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Let's reveal our grand finale. Genuine, real, beautiful sapphire at the lowest price ever of $114.98. Merry Christmas, it's a Christmas miracle. If you'd like to order, we're taking on a first come, first served basis. Once we sell this out, it will no longer be made available. Certainly not at this price. This is the last of the material. I'm gonna take this with me over here. I'll keep you obviously apprised of the situation. This is clearly going to be the most popular item of the show. I do have some other pieces in that same manner. We're using that same beautiful, gorgeous material from Jay. There's a stretch bracelet, there's a cuff, there's some earrings, there's a spectacular ring available as well, and even a pendant necklace. There's a lot. Jay, the star of the show is obviously this necklace. Tell us about an amazing sapphire offer like this.
Well, you know, I didn't really get in the sapphire business till it's going on 5 years now. And so, you know, it's not that I didn't know about sapphires, but sapphires, to tell you the truth, were kind of out of my, as far as, you know, this is a precious material. And it really, you know, I really didn't have the connections with the miners. And so I really never, you know, my main thing is we want to give you the biggest bang for the buck. Yes. I mean, that's just one of the things we do. Great designs, unusual materials, but also at the best values that you can't even imagine sometimes. This is beyond unreal. What makes this material so unique and so different, just so everyone knows, this is a natural sapphire. The majority of any sapphires that you see in any kind of stores or catalogs, the majority of them, I'm not taking anything away from it, but the majority of them have been enhanced. They're color enhanced in some way. This is the natural material. What makes this so special, and this is so different, Anne just showing you that she actually had put she's put the heart pendant on the necklace here. And if you look at the cabochons on the ring, on the heart pin and any of that material is all super, super high grade for this material. I mean, it's all AAA, AA grade material. I mean, it is really, even the necklace though, if you look how clean this is, look how blue it is, how nice it is. This material that you're looking at here now was the top 5% of this material that was mined. We went to Malawi, which, look up Malawi. I mean, most people don't even, you know, it's not like a country that a lot of people know or really good. It's very, very interesting. Look at the clarity on the cabochons in the bracelet, the ring. See that? Look at that clarity. That's amazing. But Malawi, like all things with mine finds, it's got a great story.
Yes.
This particular sapphire rough. I went to Malawi. I was invited. And Malawi's, they're progressing, but it's pretty third world. And one of their big things that they do is, of course, is agriculture. The miner who mined this sapphire material He's like 5th generation. They're Italian by heritage, but they're 5th generation tobacco farmers. Now, I don't know a lot about tobacco farming, but I did learn a lot about tobacco farming when I went on this trip. And so anyway, we go to the miner's house. We're staying at his house, and this thing's like something out of Gone with the Wind. I swear. I mean, when we pulled up, I mean, it's really. I mean, I thought I was like in the old, gone back in time in the Old South. It was like a plantation. It was palatial, and it was surrounded by a tobacco farm. Wow. And I never realized, everything that goes into like tobacco and the different grades and how they cure it and how they harvest it and everything. I mean, he gave me a whole education. But here was the funny part. He's totally anti-smoking, okay? Now, here's a family who they've supplied tobacco, and I'm talking decades, maybe even a century. And I'm not going to drop all the names, but let me tell you this. The tobacco companies in the U.S., you would recognize all of these names, okay? So these guys go way, way back, and they're known for the quality of their tobacco. But he's totally anti-smoking. He doesn't even allow you, not that I smoke, but he doesn't allow you to smoke in the house, or nobody's allowed to smoke there. I mean, it's just crazy. And you're sitting in the middle of a tobacco plantation. But that's how the sapphires came about. Is that this is, like Malawi's in like this African gem belt, that if you look at that whole region down, that's where they're finding amazing gem wealth. And he found this on his property. He's got another sapphire they're working on, a red sapphire right now. It's, the last 2 years have been kind of dicey, how it's been. So, but hopefully we're going to be able to get down there, and we're actually going to be able to do a deal. I know they've got it out of the ground. And so you're going to see it. You'll have something else to add to your collection. But this is the finest of the material. When material comes into our facility, the first thing we do, grade by size, then we grade by color, and then we grade by grade. So this was the highest grade of the material that we actually got from that particular buy. And we bought everything that was of what we call mine select, the higher quality. So if you want, and here again, this is precious sapphire, all natural. It's this is the real color. It's all natural. Nothing has been done to this. It hasn't been radiated. It hasn't been heated. It hasn't had any kind of oil treat to it. This is the real deal. If you're interested in the really, really super, super high grade, the AAA grade material, AA grade material, look at the quality of the faceted stones in the that you're seeing in the cuff and in the ring. I guarantee, I've been out and about lately, and I've been going to a lot of jewelry stores and stuff like that. I mean, I've been confined to the United States, but and I'm always, like sapphires, and I've been actually looking at sapphires and what they're selling them for, and I have to tell you, these sapphires in this cuff and that ring will compete with anything that I'm seeing, and not only compete with it, a lot better than what I'm seeing, and I guarantee you, they're not even close to this cost. Okay, I mean, it might have. I saw a pair of earrings that it had a couple of these cabs, and they were selling that for, it was like $150, and they were in silver. And so I was thinking, oh, okay, it's really funny because when you're a manufacturer, you kind of lose touch with reality. Right. Like of what things really cost, because you're building them from scratch. Sure. In our case. So, but they're fabulous quality. A great natural blue sapphire, and an amazing, amazing value.
I'm going to ask our team if we can flip our graphics just to show you for a moment the additional pieces, because the cuff and the ring and the earrings and the stretch bracelet are very popular. So the necklace, which we'll come back to in seconds, I promise you. But the earrings were $152, they're now $121. If you're looking for the ring or the cuff bracelet, really sensational. That pendant that Angie had paired together with the necklace, $139, a big, bold, open heart, that's for sure. The other one that you should see is gonna be the earrings, and then again, that cuff. Stretch bracelet, $80. Again, premium grade, all natural, not treated sapphire. So all of these pieces are available as well, but the star of the show is obviously this necklace. This is real sapphire. Like we talk about rubies or emeralds and diamonds, one of the big four, something that everybody should own. This is genuine, not look-alike, or kind of like, or sort of like sapphire. The price would obviously confuse you because at just $114.98, nobody would imagine it's real, but it is. It's a holiday special. It is our grand finale of this holiday show with Jay. And if maybe you only want to buy one thing, I think Jay and I would both steer you towards this, because this will always be beloved. It will always be passed down from generation to generation. And Jay, whichever angle you look at, I see the faceting and I see the color. Very clear that this is a